guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to schedule a live event on streammvp.com using YouTube and one of two YouTube apps. So the first thing is to log into StreamMVP and click on Schedule Live Event. We're just going to call this a test event and enter the date and the time. The start time is more important to get right here because this tells people when to actually begin, looking out for that live broadcast to start. The end time doesn't really matter. Use your best guess here, but yeah, it's not critical that the broadcast goes over that time or falls a little short. Here, enter your event details. The more info you can give, the better, because this tells people what they're actually going to be watching. I'm just going to put test event here. If you wanted to include things like what sport it is, that would be awesome. Any divisions, whether it's men's, women's, co-ed, playoffs, semifinals, regular season, any special notes or significance about that particular event. It's all good stuff. So again, the more the better. Let's just say this is a soccer game. And don't submit your event yet. This is a good kind of stopping point. What you need to do now is go to YouTube. You have to do this on your PC or your desktop computer. Their mobile app really is not currently set up to live stream. That's why we're using these third-party apps, which I'll show you more about in a minute here. But what you're going to want to do is go to your Creator Studio and go to the live streaming tab. Now here you will see a couple of options. You'll see Stream Now, which is currently in beta mode. We're not going to be messing with that. We're going to go to Events and create a new live event. Let's see here. I set this up to start on the 15th, 5 o'clock. You can add an end time here if you want. Again, it's not really important. We're just going to leave it out here. And we'll call this test event. You should probably make this description match up pretty closely to whatever you put here. It'll be easy. You can just copy and paste the information back. Do that. And let's see, we chose soccer game for this test. So put whatever tags you want in here. At a bare minimum, you should probably put whatever sport it is. Make sure that this is set to be a public broadcast. You can add a message here if you want. You don't have to. I'm going to just not do that. Make sure this is set to custom before you create the event. What will happen if you go to quick is it will schedule it for right now, and you don't want to do that. So go back to custom. Now create your event. Now here YouTube will give you a few options. You can upload a thumbnail if you want. I already have one uploaded, so I'm just going to leave this as is. You can choose whether to do this or not. It really doesn't matter. Here it's going to give you some options for bit rates and other encoder options. Leave this on basic ingestion. YouTube does make you select a bit rate. As far as I can tell, it doesn't really matter which option you select here, so just pick one. Once you do that, it's going to give you some more options down here for encoder stuff. Just leave all this as is and make sure you save your changes. Now it's saying that the event's been successfully saved. Click back on this button and you should see your event here. Now what we'll do is click on this thumbnail and you can see this countdown for when your live event is scheduled to begin. Right click on this to get the video URL, copy that, go back to your event on streammvp.com and paste that URL in. You can do this in the text or the visual editor mode. It doesn't matter either way. It'll work fine even if you do this in visual. Here you can choose to upload an image. We're not going to. Click Submit. And here, if everything's gone through right, you should see this message. Now, for most people, events do have to go through an approval process, which is pretty quick, but there still has to be an approval before that event is scheduled on the calendar. In this case, for this demo user, this person has authorization to publish it immediately, so it'll show up right away. So we'll go to our calendar on the website, and you can see our event here. Here it is in upcoming events. This will take you to a day view, and it's the only one scheduled for today. So we'll click on it, and here's all the info. Here's your title, date, the time, whatever the sport is, your description. Here's that video link, which we pasted in from YouTube a minute ago. There's some rating options down here. There's a share button. So what'll happen if you click on this before the live stream has begun from your cell phone is you're going to see this countdown again. Now, once you're actually ready to start live streaming, you're going to use either one of these apps, depending on what kind of phone you have. And once you do that, this is going to be populated with your currently live streamed content. So there you go. That's it. That's how you schedule a live event on streammvp.com using YouTube and one of these two freely available apps.